Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to House of Racing for round 8 around the Silverstone track, where we're heading into one-shot qualifying to start off and heading into the sprint. So we're looking through jengaaboi, who's up to P1. Amazing stuff for him. Has Mr. Every Apex. It's a good run of DRS. Clark is currently leading one-shot quali. Approaching the airplane low field and approaching one of the iconic corners around Silverstone cops. Super easy to get flat out.
Hello.
Hey, Nix.
Yeah, I am validated, so why not join?
Have you?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, mate. But you can get there through quali. I mean, through sprint.
I got lucky. It's a sprint race, so it's okay.
All right. And just bear in mind that you are being streamed and people around can hear you.
Yes, I understand that. I won't say anything bad.
And Clark gets pole position for the sprint. He's going to start at a good position for British Grand Prix. So Teddy Clark gets pole position for a one-shot quali. Follow up with the jengaaboi and the Williams. Only 3/10 off, so he's not that far off from a quali pace. But yeah.
Wow, I started last.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a good race.
Indeed, it is. Hope you will do well in the sprint and in the race.
I think I have pace. I can battle Jordan pretty well.
That's good to hear. I think.
So I think I'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Zink's pretty fast here.
Mm-hmm.
I was checking his time trial. He was rapid.
I see. Zink gets P3, followed by Albano P4, Gialdino P5, Lancer P6, Jono P7, Champion P8, Astronomy P9, and McLaren rounds up the top 10 for your quali. Are we getting on or
I don't know.
does it show any timer for me?
If this was like a normal race, I think I'd be screwed if I started last.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for your cheers.
What was that?
I hope for your cheers.
Yeah, I'll look out for you.
All right. Well, I'm a leave now.
All right.
Have
Well,
a great stream.
yeah, you. Thanks. Good luck in the sprint, also.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
See ya. And I'm seeing in the chat that what is happening. And there we go. It was Giardino's, I think, problem. But yep. Well, looks like we're getting into the sprint. think for the final time. Yep, it is going to be the final sprint of the season. Hey, what's up, Palata? Welcome in, buddy. Hoping Charlie will come through, and it's 5 red lights. And away we go for the sprint race around the Silverstone. Clark gets a good start. He runs wide. Oh, sorry, I got that mistaken. But Clark gets a good start. He still leads into first sector. And I believe that's a strong me or McClenny who has lost our positions. But and let's take a look at Shocker, who had just made a move and he's battling the Aston Martin. And he has made through up to P11. Amazing job from Shocker so far. We could go spots through Shocker's teammate Cialdino, who's disconnected. I'm sure he can go back. And I think he's already back. And yep, he's getting ready to put a fight. Jono ended up to P7. And we see a lot of wheel-to-wheel actions, almost 3 wide between Jono and I believe Palmer in the McLaren. But it's going pretty well so far. No collisions, nothing whatsoever. And Clark still leads after lap 1. But can Jenga close up to him? He's under his wrecking range. He gets a good apex. He's within the slipstream range, and Chap has goes past Palmer. Amazing stuff from the Ferrari driver. And I thought you would make contact, but Shocker was like on the outside around that corner. And Palmer had a bit of a moment. And Chap has made slight contact with Jono. Imagine if he would have moved there, that would have been all over if I went through a move there. And Wave has got a 3-second time penalty already. This second lap. And VSC has been deployed. Wonder why. Someone like spun off? I don't think so. Oh, let me enable track map. And Robert also goes into the pits, making sure he's got the speed right, and he has. And VC should be gone soon after a few seconds, and it's. Oh, I thought it was a green flag running, but I think the VSC will be ending, and it's. No, I thought it would be. No, that's strong. I've just noticed that Clark is the only driver who's on medium compound tires, as the rest of the grid are on softs. McLaren gets a drive-through for speeding and under VSC, and it's a green flag running. for the British Grand Prix. And Clark had a bit of a moment, and Jenga was almost going to make contact with him, but Jenga goes past Clark, and through goes the air lancer, and Clark has lost it. Clark has spun off for making contact with Lancer. I wonder what has happened there exactly, but I think Lancer made a slight contact with him, and that made Clark spun off. And yep, he's trying to gain back lots of positions. But it looks like we have a battle of P1 between Jenga and Lancer. Possibly Zinc too. He has DRS. So does Lancer. Can he make a move? No, he has lifted a bit. He tried to back off to probably get the DRS from the final straight. But he has a bit less ERS than Jenga. He's trying to close up to him. He made good megas and biggest, opens up the DRS, draining almost everything he has. He's up to 50% of ERS, and Astronomy gets raising ability, and I thought Lancer would go off track, but no, he has not. I think it's a bit of an issue from my side, but I hope it's not too much. But Albano gets 1 minute 28.1 as the fastest lap. It takes off from him, and Clark goes through Shocker, and he is up to P10. It's still not a single point from Clark, because it's only top 8 who gets points for the sprint. So I hope he gets a point, and it's a battle with Jenga and Lancer. They're wheel to wheel, and they have made slight contact. And Lancer drains all of his ERS. Robert gets fastest now, 37.8, and he is through. Lancer is up to P1 for the sprint race. But Jenga's not gonna give up. He has advantage because he doesn't have less than 10% ERS, and he's gonna trade now everything he has. Will he make the move? Yes, he does. And through goes again Jenga, up to P1. And I believe Albono, I'll just call him Albono from now on. Albono has, I thought he would make contact with him after the last corner, but and he always makes contact, and he goes up to P3, but Zig has made some contact with him. Zig has the opportunity with DRS, so does Albano, because he is less than a second away from the top 2 drivers. And that's a yellow flag. Clark is out. Clark is out. What the world has happened? And it's a safety car. With only 3 laps left remaining for the final sprint of the season. And Clark has left the session. He should have stayed because he can still make it through the race. But yeah, unfortunate for Clark. Looks like he won't be able to make it to the race. Unless he comes back, I'm not too sure. But I believe lots of people will, all the drivers will still remain on track because it's a sprint since there's no mandatory pit stops. And Giardino gets a 5-second time penalty for severe collision with Palmer. Unfortunate. But and I think it will be a one-lap shootout. So I'm not too sure. I think safety car would either be coming next lap or since there's only 2 laps left through the sprint. But Jenga looks. But let's see what Jenga can do. Is he's the leader of the sprint race. I see lots of people have penalties. And yep. As we go, Astronomy, Palmer, Giardino all have penalties, including Wave. I mean, and also if Jenga can win this race, he can extend his championship lead with 8 points. It's currently on 84, and it's like, and the safety car is coming at the stop, and it's a green flag running as soon as he crosses the line. And another retirement, that's Giardino, who is retired in the pit lane. Sad to see he won't be scoring anything, so hopefully he manages through the race. But let's see and remain what these top 2 drivers can do. Everyone has an opportunity to try and win this race. Maybe there will be a drama, and I thought Lancer would go down the inside, but he has not. But Lancer is still within the striking range, and he approaches the cops. He missed a bit of the apex, and Jenga went wide. That gives Lancer a bit of an opportunity to try and go past, and he had a bit of a moment, I think. And Lancer is draining a bit of his battery. With only 1 lap left for the final sprint of the season, let's see who gets the top step of the podium. And we're starting the final lap. So Jenga has used up a bit of ERS. He's up to 49%. He enjoyed it a bit. And Lancer is trying to get Jenga for the sprint race win. He's gonna try everything he got, but he's not close enough to make a move. He went slightly over the curb, and he's on left field, exit out of the hairpin. Tries everything he's got. Jenga has less ERS than Lancer, but and again Lancer missed a bit of his apex, but he still holds on, and he almost made contact with Jenga. He's gonna try everything he has. It's still not enough to make a move, and not enough to make a lunge. So that is a win possibly from Jenga, but Lancer almost makes contact again, and Jenga gets the final sprint race win. Amazing stuff from Jenga. He gets 8 points and he extends his championship lead ahead of Lancer. Amazing stuff from Jenga. He is your sprint race winner for Silverstone Grand Prix. And he'll be starting front row once again for that race. And Windex gets driver of the day in game. Amazing stuff from him. So Jenga is your sprint race winner. He gets 8 points and extends championship lead. Lancer gets speed 2, followed by Albon Yafatari in P3, Zinc P4, Shadow in P5, Chap P6, Chip P7, Windex in P8, runs off the top 8, and P9 Gabby and P10 Alfie. Will Jenga still manages to get a race win to extend his championship lead even more? Well, it's time to find out as we're approaching the official race.